The father stood up to clap at graduation, and a woman handed him a DNA test before his daughter crossed the stage. This was at a university hall in Pretoria, with gowns, cameras, proud parents, and aunties already crying before the names even started. His wife was sitting next to him. Their daughter was 2 rows away, waiting for her name. Then a woman in a cream blazer walked down the aisle and gave him a sealed envelope. On the front it said, "Urgent paternity results." The wife saw it immediately. People nearby stopped clapping like the program had crashed. The graduate marshal looked at the aisle and decided this was above her pay grade. The father laughed and said, "This is not mine." One uncle behind him whispered, "The envelope knows your seat number." Nobody laughed loudly because the graduate was still smiling on the screen. Then a young woman near the side door started crying. She was holding a baby carrier. We all thought she was the mother. The wife asked, "Did you bring a baby to our child's graduation?" The woman shook her head and said, "Please, I only came because he said today was the right time." That answer made the hall breathe differently. The father kept saying, "This is a misunderstanding. That sentence has never passed a test." Then someone behind the media table started clapping slowly. Everyone turned. It was the graduation photographer, holding a camera and a second envelope. Here is what nobody saw coming. He was not just the photographer, he was the wife's brother. The wife had found baby clothes in the father's car the week before graduation. Instead of fighting at home, her brother arranged to photograph the ceremony and watch who arrived. But the second twist was worse. The crying woman with the baby carrier was not the mother. She was the baby's aunt. The real mother was the woman in the cream blazer who delivered the envelope. She stood near the aisle and said, "He told me his wife died before registration." The daughter heard enough. She walked off the stage with her certificate and handed it to her mother. The hall clapped out of habit, but nobody knew which achievement they were celebrating anymore. Then she told her father, "Congratulations. Today you also graduated into child support." And that is how 1-degree ceremony became a family science practical.